I know it's dark. Dusky. It's just you in here for right this moment. I know it's kind of dark to see me. Yeah, I'm driving. I just leaving work. I'm just waiting for some people to get in so I can give a shout out to my wife. Always. Yep, been together with my wife for 14 years. Been married 10. Some good times, some bad times, but that's always in a relationship. If you never had a problem in a relationship, it's not a healthy one. Boss man had to stop and take a pee-pee. What's up, free boot? I gotta get rid of Scoot's message. Yep, thanks for the drop-in. Alright, well, me and my wife, we got married September 24th, 2016. We got together 4 years before that. And the way I met my wife, I was on my way home and I just happened to look across the field and I saw a car sitting on the side of the road. So I turned down that road and lo and behold, there was the woman that I eventually married 4 years later, sitting on the side of the road with my wonderful granddaughter. And she hit a deer. Well, I got the deer and I had to wait for the cop to give me a tag so I could get the deer. Well, I had all of her information. So, like 2 days later, I was on Facebook and she was thanking me and I had her phone number, so I called her up and asked her out. And that's how I ended up meeting my wife, was on the side of the road. So I got the deer and I got her. So it's always a good story. Really? You're gonna pull out in front of me? Motherfucker, pay attention. Dumb bitch. Man, I swear to God, motherfuckers need to go back to driver's ed because they can't fucking drive. Bitch almost pulled out in front of me. And I'm doing YouTube live and fucking driving. And I pay more attention driving than them motherfucker did. But, yeah, it's late. It's 8:30. Maybe 28 or something. We would have been off sooner, but we were in a big ass fucking burner that burns up wood material and stuff. And we had to change out the auger and a centerpiece. And we changed out the centerpiece, and the company had a new auger, so we put the auger in. Well, we turned it by hand, it was fine, but as soon as they added wood chips to the auger and put weight on it, it locked right up and sheared the fucking bolts right out of the fucking auger onto the shaft of the gearbox. And so we couldn't move it, so we ended up pulling the auger out again. Come to find out, the shaft to the auger that the crankshaft goes into was longer than the other shaft. Well, then the end that the bearing goes on at the other end was shorter than the old one. So the shaft to the crank on the old one was shorter, and the shaft to the bearing on the other end was longer on the old one. So we had to take all that shit apart and fucking put the old one back in until they could order a new one. So I'm on my way home. I am dirty as a motherfucker. I am black. See, my hands are black. What's up, Butters? Thank you guys for stopping in. I figured I'd do a live and thank my wife for the 14 best years of my life and my best 10 years of being married to her. So, yeah, I figured I'd be working late tonight, so we went out to dinner last night. And I was fucking with her yesterday. I was like, yeah, for our anniversary, I'm going to take you out to McDonald's. And she got pizza. She was going to do grilled ham and cheese. But my wife, she makes me sandwiches every morning since I started my new job, which I really appreciate, because when I get home from work, I don't feel like doing nothing but taking a shower, eating, and going to bed. So, if she didn't make me sandwiches, I would find like a can of soup or something like that and throw it in my lunch bag and have that to eat for lunch. She gets me things. Yep, she's a great woman. She's been beside me through thick and thin, through all the problems I had and all that stuff, and she stood beside me the whole time. I know it's a little dark because I'm driving, but when I get to my house, I'll probably end my live so I can go in and get cleaned up and eat my dinner. And then go to bed. Oh, shit. Long fucking night. I swear to God, that freaking burner that we were in, It was like a big ass forge. That's what it looked like. A big ass tall forge. And I swear to God, it was like 300 fucking degrees in that motherfucker when it went burning. It was hot. I was sweating my ass off. We even had a little DeWalt fan in there to try to bring in cool air. And I turned around and looked at Eddie. I was like, hey man, turn that fan towards the door because there's 2 doors, one on each side. And I was like, hey man, I was like, turn that fan around and that way it'll pull the hot air, or blow the hot air out of here and pull the cool air in. And he ended up doing that, and it was a little bit, but you could still feel the fucking heat off that fucking big ass burner. It was hot. Oh, I see lights on the side of the road flashing. Well, I hope they didn't hit a deer or anything like that. Oh. This big ass truck. Yep. Now that I'm out of town and shit, I can look. Yeah, we went and ate out yesterday. We had Chinese. And whoever hid that message thinks. She got chicken fajitas, and I got tamales wrapped in like some kind of corn stuff. It was pretty good. It filled me up. But all right, thank you guys for coming in. Go home, see my wife, spend a few minutes with her before I get washed up and eat dinner and stuff and get ready for bed. So I really appreciate all my subscribers that take out the time of their day to come into my lives to watch me. I really do appreciate it. So until next time, with the adventures of Ray's Outdoors, I'll see you then.